Hello everybody, this is The Last Living GameCube. Welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda the Wind Waker. In the last episode, our sister got kidnapped, got taken here to the Forsaken Fortress, and we have also arrived here on the Forsaken Fortress with the help of some pirates. And led by an 11-year-old girl. And in this episode, we are going to be hopefully rescuing our sister. And, well, definitely infiltrating the fortress, that's for sure. Anyways, starting off here, right off the bat, you can find these barrels that you can hide yourself in. And believe me, you need to hide yourself in here. Okay. And I'm just gonna go up here for the time being. I did not want you to climb that link. Oh my god, if I got caught right off the bat, that would have been so bad. Anyways, I know that you can't fight anything. Well, technically you can, but you can only fight. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. Tetra, I did not want it. Thank you. Listen up, there's a monster running the searchlight. Yeah, that's what I was exactly going to be fighting. Shut up. And all you have is a shield. Deflect the monster's blows and see if you can make it drop its weapon. It already just explained something. I was going to explain right up there. Well, to be fair, if you've never played this game before, this is probably another tutorial, but I never really saw it as one to begin with. So what you want to do is distract this bokoblin running the searchlight by making some kind of noise or getting in front of him. And of course he saw me, or heard my footsteps rather. Anyways, you want to pick one of these up. So you can pick up enemy weapons in this game, which is a new mechanic. I did not mean to throw it. I meant to just hit him with it. And you can also spin attack with this guy. Well, with this weapon. There are a bunch of stronger enemy weapons that you'll get later in the game, and you're actually required to pick it up. Oh, hello! Joy Pendant! You're gonna want to collect 41 of these throughout the course of the game. This is indeed required to collect. Mainly for something else that you're going to be taking on much later in the game, but I recommend you get as many as soon as possible, and yeah, it can also yield a crap ton of money if you get enough, but that's besides the point. Anyways, what we were going up there is a new mechanic. It is new to this game, but you can also do that in later Zelda games. I think don't think I've played enough Zelda games to determine whether or not you're able to collect enemy weapons, but anyways, if you go across these frames, these arches over here, it'll tell you basically where you are in the game. What the heck was that invisible wall doing? Oh well. Go through the door. There are a couple of things I want to collect first before we go save a rill. Okay, I don't think... Yeah, we're not in one of the areas that we need to go to yet. And you're going to want to chime. Oh, chime. You're going to want to time that carefully is what I want to. Oh, wait, never mind. I need that chest over there. Here we go. Yeah. This chest contains... The dungeon map. Oh. What? Huh. I thought this held the dungeon map, not the compass. Anyways, a compass can point to whatever treasures chests there are in a dungeon. But what I expected to be in there was the dungeon map, which will give you an entire layout of the entire dungeon and show off where you are in that dungeon. The compass was removed after this game, so instead the dungeon map is just... Well, actually, no, it wasn't after this game. It was removed after Twilight Princess. Anyways, well, I was referring to mainstream Zelda games. I haven't played any DS Zelda games aside from the 2 dungeons of Spirit Tracks. Going up here, we have to fight another asshole. The one that you have to... Okay, these first 2 that I took on are not important. The one that's over in the distance right there, that's the one that you're absolutely required to take down. If you don't take that one down, you are going to be caught infinitely. Let's just say. And made a bunch of other sound. Alright, buddy boy. Time for you to die. I thought I did a spin attack. Oh, right. I pressed A instead of B. Oh, okay, so you don't need to parry him. Okay, that's actually the first time I've done that before. Normally what I do is just knock the shit out of these guys blindly. And give me that heart. I don't know why it took damage here. If you... Normally, this dungeon doesn't really should not be that much of a grounds to take damage. I don't know why it took that much damage there. Where is the... Oh, I have to go further back. Okay. Actually... Okay. I do not recommend collecting these rupees yet, because your wall gets full at 200 rupees here.
Seriously, how many times am I going to frigging spoil something in this game until I finally remember to shut my damn trap?
Oh, right. Actually, wait. How do I get... Oh, right. You have to... go to... I didn't even know you could stand here. That's actually really funny. I've never stood on this platform before. I just thought you had ended up sliding down. I'll just get into the water. What? Okay. That was kind of trippy, I'm not gonna lie. Oh well. Anyways, this first dungeon is really not too bad. All you really have to do is some navigating. You're not really gonna do that much fighting, but going back here, this holds a couple of things that I think we're gonna want to get. We don't want to go ahead right away, of course. Because that last searchlight you do need to take out. I think this is what we're looking for. Yes it is. You got the map! Yay! The dungeon map. That's what I meant to get earlier. Yeah, I was looking for this particular room. This room actually has something that we do need. You're gonna want to jump down here. And those rats are gonna try to throw dishes at you, or even just charge at you. If they do hit you themselves, they're gonna make you drop a crap ton of rupees, and yeah, you do not want that to happen. Well, unless you have too many rupees, in which case, if you have over 100 rupees this early in the game, I think you might have too many rupees. Anyways, this container holds a piece of heart. If you can collect 4 of them, you increase your health meter by 1 heart. There are 20 heart containers in every Zelda game, for those of you who don't know. Well, except for Breath of the Wild, which has 28 in total. But, yeah, well, technically it has 30 max. Anyways, these enemies over there, which are called moblins, they're actually incredibly... Well, to be fair, every enemy is incredibly stupid. And what you're going to want to do here is get caught on purpose, because there's literally no way to get back up. Wow, you set me on fire? Seriously? Anyways, get up. What you want to do, well, getting out of here is really easy. When you get in here, you're thinking, oh man, hey, a door I could just open up. Nope, it's locked. You cannot get out of here that way. So how do you get out of here, you might ask? Get on that table. Well, the answer to that is... right. Forget A's let go. I'm pretty sure B is usually a let go. I don't know what happened there. Oh well. Anyways, not open it. Pick it up. Throw it. Okay, so it didn't drop any rupees. Oh well. Crouch. Go into first person view so I don't have an unbecoming view of Link's butt. Oh man. Oh, right. Move over. I was trying to see if I can move faster like I can in Skyward Sword. I swear, I'm still stuck on the mindset of Skyward Sword, despite the fact that I completed that game almost 2 weeks ago. Anyways, if you fall off of this second floor and onto the first floor, you're probably just gonna... Wow, that was absolutely pitiful. If you fall onto this floor by any chance, there is no way you're going to be able to get back up. So, well, technically you can, but I just recommend getting caught on purpose. Hey, buddy boy, I can't even look at you because the camera is zoomed into my ear. I wonder how much earwax Link has. Oh my god. Then again, I probably have a lot of earwax in my ear right now. I maybe should have cleaned it up. Okay, now that I'm back here, let's try this again with some unfailure. Yay! I climbed onto a rope successfully. Oh well. Let's hope I took the right door. No, I did not. I have to go back the other way. I like how they just show you where Auril is just in this first dungeon. They normally don't show you that type of view in any other dungeon in the game. Or maybe even in any Zelda game for that matter. Yeah. Well, they do this well, they might show where you are in every game, but just not as repetitively as they do in this game. Well, in this dungeon of this game. I know it's not a regular thing in other Zelda games. Going over here. Wow, it doesn't show us where we are compared to where our sister is. Who'd have thought that? Walk on up. You are flat out required to take this one down. Oh, right, the camera screwed with me. Come on, buddy boy. Thank you. Give me your weapon. There we go. Bam! Yay, he's dead. Oh, come on. I wanted to throw that into you know what? I wanted to throw this into the water. Let's see if I can. Wait, you're telling me... Okay, that was one hell of a physics thing. Okay, that was actually kind of funny. I'm back to where I started in the entire dungeon. What the heck? I didn't mean to jump that far! Okay, back in the room where we got the compass, I accidentally went on ahead, and I didn't realize it until after I walked through this door, which is really stupid. My attention is... Let's say it's just taking a dump in my throat. Well, that doesn't make any sense. What the hell? I stopped making sense when I was 5 years old. Holy hell. Anyways, actually, oh, I know I am. Okay, we're at the entrance of the bottom here, but I think that door just yeah, that door leads to outside. Oh, wow, it actually tells you where you are in the bottom right-hand corner of the map. That's cool. Anyways, let's sneak through the fortress. Oh, wait, no, we should be quiet because we're sneaking through a fortress. Well, infiltrating a fortress by sneaking into it. So, let's move on quietly. Deep, deep. For a split second, Link's feet was moving to the music. Okay, that shows us where we're at. My God, I can't even speak today. Shows us where we have to go. Anyways, if you reach this room, this is where you have to make some more effort into implementing your stealth. Because if you fuck this up, you have to go all the way back to where the dungeon map was. Anyways, these moblins are incredibly nearsighted, I swear. Anyways, these rats don't really like to Don't fuck with me, please! You do that, I will be so mad. Okay, good. Sometimes they don't really bother you, but if they spot you and they want to go after your rupees, you're practically screwed with these moblins! My God. Anyways, I know this video is relatively short, but I think we're going to end things off here. Next time on The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, we are going to be heading up to our sister. Thank you so much for watching, and give a like if you liked the video. Leave something in the comments, leave some tips or your thoughts in the comments if you really like this video and want to make some suggestions for improvement. And please subscribe to my channel, that would really mean a lot to me. So, I'll see you guys in the next episode.